GangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
Our second card will be happening 2 Saturdays from now. Of course, this comes from Triller. Triller obviously is like the outlaw, boxing promotion.
Hold on, we doing Oscar Valdez.
Oh, my bad. Let me
get your jobber cards together, bro.
Let me rewind that back. Okay. So yes, our second card will be the Oscar Valdez card from Top Rank. Oscar Valdez versus Robson Conceicao.
Hold on, he has a showcase fight?
See, this is the thing. I don't know if I want to call it a showcase or not, because Conceicao is one of those ones that Top Rank is trying to push, because Conceicao he's the first Brazilian cat to actually capture Olympic gold medal, but dude has been underwhelming as fuck, as a pro. Like, he's
funny. Keith Soprano mentioned this fight to me like not too long ago, like. And I hadn't said the same shit as you did, so yeah, shout outs.
Yeah, shout out to Keith. Keith knows. He
be knowing, man. He be knowing.
Yeah, and Conceicao, he has some talent, but for some reason, some of these cats be staying in the amateurs too long, and I think Robson Conceicao is one of these cats. He's 16-0, he has 8 knockouts or whatever, but he doesn't really impress me like that, at all.
That's what I'm saying, but remember, a lot of people, they don't look impressive until they fight Oscar Valdez.
Right. Exactly. Because I remember one of the worst. I consider it a robbery because he faced Luis Correa. It was in one of the bubble cards. And dude got knocked down by this dude, and for some reason, judges saw this shit up 95, 92, 94, 93. And I thought, I was like, yo, he clearly lost this fucking fight, and he had points deducted in 2 of the rounds after getting knocked down too. So I was thinking this was some bullshit. So it's just and then after that, I think too, his last fight out was earlier this year, and I thought he looked kind of mid too, but he just happened to score a nice knockout. So I guess that makes him the perfect opponent for Oscar Valdez, who of course is coming off, which might still be the leading KO of the year against Miguel Berchelt. That's still a brutal fucking KO, and that's okay. And we all thought, most of us, that Berchelt will probably put an end to him because he had been looking horrible in his fights lately. But
I still think it's KO of the year because of the opponent.
Yeah, no, and you're right too. It is. Berchelt was undefeated. Excuse me. But dude was doing his duty, trying to clean up some of these old faded fighters in there, and he just happened to unfortunately catch. His luck ran out this time around.
Think about him. The only other ones, if you look at the opponent, it's a high profile. Is a Warrington getting stopped?
Exactly.
And then Seha last week on the Manny undercard, that was a KO of the year type shit.
It was. It really was.
Got that shit on TikTok if y'all missed it.
Hell yeah. So Valdez, so depending on how you look at this fight, it's either that Valdez is getting a showcase fight, or Valdez might have another and he might struggle with this guy. And that's what makes it hard for me to Conceicao. Valdez is who he is, because I told him I tried to cut Valdez a little slack after he did decisively KO Berchelt, but something in the back of my mind always thinking yo, dude might struggle for some reason, and I could see it in the Conceicao fight. What do you think, LB?
It'll be another Adam Lopez type of fight.
So you think this is gonna go to decision? Or no, not.
Nah, he'll look bad, might get dropped or something, but then he'll turn around and stop the dude in the end or some shit.
And honestly, I definitely agree with you on that. I'm thinking that they're gonna trade knockdowns. There's for sure. Valdez will knock him down. Conceicao may actually drop him. Because like I say, because we still gotta know. I mean, how Valdez wishes is gonna stand up to 130. Now 130. I mean, 130 doesn't have the punches. I mean, this ain't 130 of 6 years ago or something like that, where there was some real killers hanging around in that division. But yeah, no, I could definitely see some traded knockdowns being traded, and I can definitely see Valdez probably winning this fight by a brutal KO, which would be interesting. Because, like I said, because Top Rank has been pushing Conceicao for the longest. Like they want this, you know. They want. I wouldn't be sorry if they want him to win. Like they need to, because I think all the money they invested in him, they want him to win for some reason. But
but at what cost?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, but yeah, I'm thinking they got trade knockdowns, but I think Valdez will probably win this fight, probably by maybe a 9th round knockout.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
P, what about you?
Valdez 10th round. I think he'll take it. I think maybe we'll see now a surge from Valdez. You know, he has the confidence, the perfect turnaround from that. You know, he's coming off a high fight, but you know, it's Valdez, so we'll see. He might slip up again, but I think he'll continue his surge.
That's what it is. Pilot, what about you?
I think Valdez is going to actually, you know, I'm kind of torn because on one side, Valdez seems to fight to his level. You know, obviously the Burchelt fight, I don't think it might be an anomaly, and maybe he might turn the corner with Reynoso. So I'm going to have that glass half full and say he's going to get him out of there at 5.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Get him out there in 5. Like, I mean, hey, I can respect it too. Like I said, because Valdez, at least for him, thankfully he did actually carry his power up there. I mean, he can knock out Burchelt, and that means that's still positive. He's still highly explosive,
and I think he deserves this quote unquote soft touch for, you know, all the tough fights he's had in a row.
And it's not even really a soft touch like that. Like Valdez is one of those boxers. It looked like a soft touch, but the guy be having a decent record, so it's not like he's fighting a jobber.
Yeah, right. No, definitely not.
That's why I was saying, like, I was one of those guys. I think Pilot was too, who felt like maybe he's done enough by now to get into the, you know, top 10 pound for pound.
Yeah, creeping on it. I mean, I think hopefully
he's there already. Like, he's number 10, but if he was to knock out this guy, you know, hey, like, he's definitely on there.
If he knocks out this guy and unifies against the winner of Valdez, of Stevenson and Herring, then I mean, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I mean
he's like pound for pound, like number 7 or like maybe 5 at that point.
At that point, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to win over Herring and Burchell, or Herring and or Shakur.
Shakur.
You know, Burchell, like, you know, that's not no name to sneeze at.
Yeah, and especially since Stevenson and Valdez. I mean, that was a fight that was supposed to happen at 126 too. So it's not like so this is a second division for that fight to be happening. Like, so it's. I mean, I'll definitely, like, if he beats Stevenson too, and there's a good chance he could.
Because you're fighting another A-level fighter. Because remember, Valdez been fighting a lot of C+, B+ guys for the most part.
Right.
Burchell was like an A guy. Absolutely. KOs him, underdog. Whoever wins out of Stevenson and Herring is an A guy.
For sure, absolutely.
So yeah, you gotta get that, you know, credit. It just, a lot of times we don't put anybody on the pound for pound list until they beat an A guy. But if you were one of these guys who beat a lot of C+ and B+ type of guys, then I feel like once you do beat an A guy, you could get on there on the first A guy. But some people, they don't beat enough B level, C level guys, so they beat up a lot of D+, C- niggas, and then they get that one A guy, and you're like, I don't know.
Facts.
We seen it happen before.
You're right though. That's absolute facts.
People looked at that with Shane Mosley.
Yeah, they did. even though like and that was probably mostly during his lightweight reign.
Yeah, because lightweight time, it felt like a bunch of C-level guys. He beats De La Hoya. He's like, oh shit, he the dude. Then Forrest comes in, and Forrest is a natural B+ guy, A-level talent, peak, whatever. But he was A that night.
Yeah, exactly.
But you look at him as like coming in, he was more of a B+, B-level guy. You weren't looking at him as like an Oscar A-level.
Right.
And he comes in there, he beats the shit out of Shane Mosley.
So I mean, that's
he basically switches spots, and then Mayorga comes in there and does the same thing to him.
Yeah, boxing is funny like that. You just never know. You just never know who has your number. And Valdez, I mean, obviously, we don't know who has his number yet. Just yet. I mean, Conceicao, like I said, I mean, it could be, we all think Valdez could probably win, might have a little struggle, or Conceicao might pull off a massive upset, which it would be a massive upset if he beats Valdez. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I have not looked at the odds for this fight yet. I wouldn't be surprised if Conceicao might be, if he's 500 and up, I would not be surprised, like, for real.
But not knowing the bookies, they on some ring gang shit, so they probably got it like a 300 and up or something. No, this is Oscar Valdez, nigga.
Right, no, exactly. But right now, like,
a 117, 111 fight turns into a 115, 113 fight. A 118, 110 fight ends up being a 116, 112 fight.
Exactly. So, I mean, hey, like I said, I hope Valdez, obviously, switching to Canelo's camp and whatnot, and hopefully that he maintains this momentum and he gets dude out of there, and then marches towards hopefully it probably won't be until next 2022, early 2022, since Herring and Stevenson are not fight until October. So that would be the next fight, hopefully for an actual unification, which 130 is long overdue for.
Hold on, October gonna be kind of lit with fights.
That's what we're hoping, bruh.
Wilder Fury 3, Herring, Stevenson. Who else in October fighting?
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure Tank's coming back in October.
Yeah, and then Lopez Cambosis is in that in October too. Yeah, there's probably more. I'm pretty sure there's more. Let me just do a quick check.
I mean, if Tank ain't coming back to fight Thurman, then
I'm reading on Twitter that they said the fans are gonna like Tank's next fight, so we'll see.
Wasn't Devin Haney saying that about his next fight? Like,
yeah,
I better like all these niggas' next fight. Fuck out of here, man. We gonna do another good, the bad, the ugly.
I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe we'll see Tank Jojo Diaz, but I don't know if that's what they're referring to. But that'll be a good fight.
But I was hearing Haney and Jojo Diaz.
I mean,
that would also be a good fight.
I mean, someone just needs to man up and actually take their shot against Devin Haney. Like, it shouldn't be. It's wild that how many people are finding eliminators repeatedly just to avoid fighting Devin Haney.
Jojo Diaz would literally have one of the best resumes this year alone. This would be his third fight.
I mean, I definitely would not expect Jojo Diaz to act. If he's offered a fight, I would expect him to not turn it down. He's not like Ryan Garcia or anything like that,
Honestly, I think he's competitive with Haney and Tank. I don't even know which would be the easier fight.
Well, he's probably. Tank's power is still always keep him in the fight, though. I mean, Tank's power. I mean, he hits pretty hard.
And then it's like you feel like you could hurt Devin Haney, but it's like you have to go through some crazy boxing to get to that motherfucker.
Facts.
And with Tank, you feel like you could hit Tank more. But one of them shits, you gonna always have to be wary. Like, I don't know, it's a different concentration for both.
Yeah, that uppercut. Always gotta be wary of that uppercut.
Fucking anything, them hooks.
Yeah, double hooks.
That's straight left.
Straight right hands. Tank, one thing, Tank, whatever punch he throws, it's like punishing power. You know, so I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then
Like,
deciding what backflip he gonna do after he knocks you out, like
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I mean, Jordan Diaz is he's pretty durable. And as far as I mean, I don't remember. I mean, has Jordan Diaz ever been knocked down?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember
I've barely
either.
seen him hurt. I've seen him winded. I've seen him, fatigued.
Yeah.
I've seen him buzz, but I've never really seen him like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely hasn't been. I mean, he's only been beaten once, but I don't think he's ever been dropped.
Yeah.
For as far as I know. So yeah, I mean, dude is plenty tough. So I mean, I would welcome that fight.
Man.
And then, but yeah, October,
Everybody tough till they get hit with some tank shots, nigga.
facts. I mean, that's why Tank's only been.
This ain't no meme where a motherfucker is holding a rock and he's standing in front of a tank. This is like Tank the boxer.
Yeah, that's why Tank's only been a distance once in his fights, which is pretty impressive.
Tevin Farmer need to get into the mix somehow.
Yeah, he does. Well, he's going up to 135 too. So yeah, I mean, 135 is definitely heating up and shit like that. I mean, who knows? That might actually be the stop for Valdez at some point. Probably the next couple of years or so. But I mean, obviously, with this card, obviously they have a co-main on there.
Yeah, what's it called?
The co-main is Gabriel Flores, who most people have mixed feelings about. Me, I've met Flores, and I think he's cool as shit. But 20-0, 7 KOs. I mean, he did knock out Jason Velez in his last fight. It was pretty good. And he is facing Mexican veteran Luis Alberto Lopez, who is known for upsetting Andy Vences on one of and that one was a damn near fight of the year caliber 2 in the bubble cards, one of those bubble cards.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and that one was pretty damn good. So I mean,
low key, the bubble gets shitted on, but if you was watching it at the time, low key the bubble had some fights.
It really did too.
We all just tend to remember the Franco Maloney though. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, but there was some
He
serious.
definitely had some fucking fights. I remember. I think Antonio DeMarco had a good ass fight on there too.
Yeah, that's the one that I thought he got
He should have won that shit actually.
And of course, Clay Collard damn near became a star on those damn bubble cards.
Yeah, like the bubble has some fucking fades, but great Gabriel Flores, that kid could box his motherfucking ass off. So
yeah, it's just
I
more
probably expect another decision.
It just more or less it depends on when his man strength, the manpower is going to come in. Because like I said, I mean, he's still basically a kid. He's been signed to the top since he was 16. So it's gonna be, and like I said, he did knock out Jason Velez. So it's like,
I mean, it was I was going to happen to Jason Velez sooner or later though.
right, exactly. Because there's only so many hard fights, and then Velez, because he was knocked out by Valdez before, and Valdez was hitting him with everything in this.
Yeah, because Valdez got that type of power where he gotta change you. Like a guy who's trying to hit you hard and who could box and has heavy hands, so he knows how to set you up with big shots. Them shits hit different, man.
Mm-hmm. No, they do too. And another fight that they have on the card, of course, if you're a fan of the flyweights, and this might be one of those really low key fights. You have a WBO flyweight champion, Juto Nakatani, who's 21-0 with 16 knockouts, facing former world champion Angel Acosta, who's 22-2 with 21 knockouts. And it's rare that you see flyweights with these type of knockout records. Like they don't have these type of knockout records. Like Acosta, especially if you've seen him on the zone Oscar cards, like bruh can punch above his weight. Like he punches, he just doesn't have a chin like that. That's his problem.
This card is this weekend.
That's the weekend after that. It's not this weekend. It's the weekend after.
Okay, so they all got their own weekends.
Yeah, they do.
So hold on. So who's this week?
It's just this week. Next week is it's just the Warrington fight.
Hold on. No, wait. This week is this week. So we got Jake Paul tonight.
This week is just the Jake Paul shit.
So there's nothing Saturday?
Next Saturday is the Warrington fight.
No, I'm talking about this Saturday.
Nigga, this is Sunday.
I know, but the Saturday that's a part of this week, nigga.
That's the Warrington card.
Okay, so this Saturday.
Yeah, nigga. That shit 3 fucking times, nigga.
Oh, okay. Nah, because you kept saying next Saturday, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
this Saturday, the Saturday after this coming Saturday. It's 2
see what
Saturdays
happens when you
from
have
now.
boxing on a Sunday, nigga?
Yeah.
Feel like we was doing like some fucking skit or some shit.
Yeah, when boxing's on Sunday, it
So
does
boxing twice this week, then. Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Start the week and finish the week. God, dog. Like, okay.
well, at least they're at least on separate ends of the week, so that's always good. And then this one is 2 Saturdays from now, and of course it has obviously top ranked prospect. It has Xander Zayas, who's fighting, as well as Raymond Muratalla, and then prospect Landolfo Delgado, who's 12-0, 11 KOs, and the whole top ranked prospects will be on the undercard fighting.
Yeah, that's like Zaya's 3rd fight since the summer. It feels. I mean, since like spring or some shit. It feels like since the Berlanga card. I mean, not Berlanga card, but whoever Berlanga.
Yeah, they moving him because I think Top Rank is trying to Top Rank is putting a push behind Zayas. So they
know a star when they see one.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw Berlanga's actually fighting somebody decent. I like how they're moving him too. Coming up, not on this Saturday, but I think on the Loma card supposedly.
Yeah, I don't think they even announced that. No, he's fighting twice though. But the person he's fighting is no one. I'm not really impressed with who he's fighting next though. They did announce that. That's the guy that
the dude you said Billy Joe had the Wilders out of there.
Yep. That's the one. So I mean, to me, Berlanga's just being kept busy right now. But I'm not impressed with that fight. I'm more interested in, like, the fight that whoever he's fighting on that Lomachenko card is the one I'm gonna be interested about. But his next fight, I'm like, yeah, that's a gimme. I'm not interested in that.
Not a lot of interesting fights coming up. Then it's like you got a few gems, but overall nothing. I feel like I'm expecting some game changers to be announced, but there's nothing.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the game changers though. I mean, but at least the top rank one. I mean, top rank one on paper has enough to be, it could turn into something. Just have to see how